Uh, this is small setup. I made this setup to teach working of DC motor. With the help of this setup, we can teach Fleming's left hand rule and how DC motor works. It's a simple setup, very simple and basic things we are using here. This is wooden plank, so you can take a small piece of wooden plank. I took two wooden strip hardly 6 to 7 inches long. I'm using two safety pin which is made up of iron as commutator, and here we have armature which is made up of copper wire. I made some tons of copper wire in this armature. Then these two wooden strips are perpendicularly arranged or fixed on this wooden plank, and this commutator attached with the wire. This wire is connected with through this elemental battery. Here I am supplying 12 volt DC to these two commutators. As you can see, one terminal of the battery is connected with the commutator, one commutator, and the other terminal of the battery is connected with the other commutator. Since there is no connection between these two commutators, so if you put on the supply, there will be no you can't see any activity here because there is no connection between these two commutator. Current flows through these wires and there is gap between these two the connections. The moment I'll put this armature, now circuit is complete. Current flows through this battery and all the way it goes through this coil, and then it completes a circuit. So here, the moment I'll place this magnet, it's a magnet. Look. This armature starts rotating. As I'll remove this magnet, it will stop. The moment you will bring this magnet again, it will start rotating. So the armature is rotating on the commutator, and this is magnet which produces a magnetic field in its surrounding. The stronger the magnetic field, the faster would be rotation, that is mechanical force will be higher and more. Now I'll explain. This setup I'm using to teach how DC motor works, as well as it helps me to explain Fleming's left hand rule. What Fleming's left hand rule says, if direction of current is this, then magnetic field is in this direction, then the magnetic force would be in this direction. This is according to Fleming's left hand rule, and these three are perpendicular to each other. What happens here in our model, we can consider north and south pole of the magnet. When the magnet is placed here, it produces magnetic field around the coil, and current flows through the armature. So this is direction of current, and this is magnetic force, magnetic field, and this is magnetic force. And that is the reason the moment we start supplying current here, look. So in any case, they will be perpendicular like this. So this magnetic field is actually creating force on this armature, and due to this